Hello. I wanted to go over some new batch entry functionality added to Vicinity 4.41, which is our December 31st, 2022 release. Specifically, we've added some functionality around recording a batch undo of a post. So a user goes and posts something, and then we go and undo it or reverse out the transactions, if you will. This could happen if they entered quantity against the wrong item, or maybe pick the wrong lot, or just fat fingered a quantity, that type of thing. So I've pulled up a batch that I've already done some posting of some activity. I posted some transactions against this specific batch. And let's see, there's quantity consumed. We'll look at it that way. So I've got a quantity consumed value listed out here for these values. So I've consumed some inventory against this batch. Prior to this release, a user was able to come in and pick up any of these transactions and go posting and undo a transaction. And they do them individually, one after another. There's a use case for certain clients that say we want to undo a number of transactions simultaneously. And while that sounds like a really simple task, there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes as it relates to costing and things like that. So we decided to take this more from a group of transactions. So for example, in this example, this sample that I've got, I've actually done 3 postings. You wouldn't see it from the previous screen, but rather if I open up the undo transaction group screen, which is under the posting area of the system, you'll see that I actually had 3 different postings going on. The first one that I did, because I've got it sorted by date and time, the first one I did, I recorded 5 raw material items, consumed those, and then the next one I consumed another 5, and then the final posting I actually put some end items on hand, and I also got some additional cost. Now, well, first off, this gives us a great troubleshooting tool to try to identify what happened on the batch. So we've added in this version this concept of a posting group header. So there's a single record every time you post. We're going to create a record, and then each of those details, each of these transactions will be tied to one header. So these are headers that you're seeing here, and then the detail lines are under that. These detail lines are identical to what you used to see just in one big flat table, but we've really kind of grouped them together. And the reason we did that is so that we could come and in effect select all these transactions, select this posting and reverse it or undo it, and select this one and reverse it or undo it, and select this one and reverse or undo it. The whole idea behind this is it gives us the ability to still have an audit trail, still have accountability for who did what and when, and the order in which things happened, but also gives you the ability to do multiple transactions simultaneously without much effort. So all we're really doing here is going and selecting each of those header records, and I can then go and do the undo transaction group, and it'll go and undo the posts, and I can handle that undo date. One other thing I wanted to point out is that if any one of these transactions I did not want to undo, there's actually an exclude button here that will say keep that transaction the way it was. So we're giving you the ability to group a bunch of transactions together, undo all those transactions, but also give you the ability to have some exceptions to that rule. All you would do is do your undo transaction group, and it would reverse all those transactions, creating undo transactions for you. So take a look at it. There really shouldn't be much setup that is necessary. You just go and use it as soon as you load the update, and then you can only do this batch undo on batches that were posted after this update. And so therefore get this update loaded as soon as possible to take advantage of this. The reason for that is we've added another layer of data that can't go back and retroactively be created. So for every new batch that you post, every new posting that you do, we're creating that header and those detail records in the database so that it gives us the ability to do this grouping. It does not change or affect the existing undo capability, so you can still go and individually select lines undo just like you have previously. This just adds another level for you of grouping. This came directly from client feedback, clients contacting us and saying it would really be nice to do this as part of our roadmap meeting, and in our developer roundtable that we had with our users. And so we're happy to deliver it. If you have some others that you'd like us to see, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks a lot and have a great day.